Okay, great. So Shop Your Way Shoes is a new social commerce platform that we're launching through shopyourway.com. Reason why we decided to do this, if you want to flip to the slide that says Shop Your Way Shoes mission, we know that today about 74% of our members don't shop shoes. So they're coming into Sears and Kmart, they're buying an appliance, a higher-end electronic. They may be shopping soft lines, apparel, fine jewelry, accessories, etc., but they are not buying shoes. We believe the reason for that is because we don't necessarily today have the brands that they seek. So we may have some wonderful styles, but not necessarily those brands that they may be able to find at Nordstrom, Saks, Macy's, etc. So we developed this new platform to attract higher-end shoe brands that currently will not sell Sears HC today. We also want to convert members who are brand conscious but aren't buying shoes from us. And then in addition, and we'll walk you through this experience, we think it's very exciting and definitely promotes the social engagement aspect of Shop Your Way overall. But we want to create and collaboration not available through traditional e-commerce or marketplace environments today. And then ultimately this experience helps fulfill the unique promise of shopyourway.com. This is a personalized and curated social shopping experience in a rich media environment with unparalleled brand access. And we'll talk a little bit more about what that means in a moment. The intent behind doing this, while Shoes is the first business unit to really adopt this new platform through Shop Your Way, we hope to create a business model and experience that can be leveraged across other business units at Sears. So it's shoes today. Hopefully, if we're successful, it will be apparel, fine jewelry, handbags, perhaps home fashions as we move forward into 2015 and beyond. Before we get into the experience of the site, I wanted to read for you our manifesto, and this was created in partnership with our agency as we're thinking about the type of experience that we're trying to create, the people and personalities that we would profile through this experience, and ultimately to help guide creative development. Let's celebrate the personalities, the eccentric, the fascinating, women with the confidence to be the most successful, most stylish, or just flat out most outrageous versions of themselves. As a champion of self-expression, we want to make these individuals an example for all and give people everywhere a platform to showcase their unique points of view. We are Shop Your Way Shoes, the only site that lets you talk to fellow shoppers, discover more about your favorite footwear brands and the people who design them, and use Shop Your Way points to create your very own shoe sale. Let's celebrate you. Shop, discover, talk. So if you go to the next slide, Shop Your Way Shoes is really a culture of self-expression. It's a magazine meets boutique collection of what's new and what's next in trend, style, and inspiration as it relates to footwear. We are creating personalized, curated content delivered by industry experts, designers, and celebrities. And some of the imagery below is a little representation of the iconic photo style that we're creating for some of the assets on the site. When the site launches in the next 24 hours, and that's a soft launch, we are working through some of the final assortment feeds, et cetera, social feeds for this site. We have started to create this imagery and asset pool, but we'll be continuing to work on that over the next agency partners, and then hopefully with you guys and your network of engaged members in order to create some user-generated content, get the conversation going on the site, et cetera. So if you move to the next page, you heard me mention earlier 3 components of the site: shop, discover, and talk. That's something that we're calling internally as we're calling this a trimodal experience. What Shop is meant to do is provide the best-in-class shop experience that's focused and directed shopping. It'll get you what you want fast. The shop experience will also feature top trends, brands, and most wanted styles that will lead you directly into those curated assortments. Discover is window shopping A rich environment populated by brand-driven content. So we think of this as a digital editorial opportunity, catalog, etc. This is where you'll see us profiling top trends, industry designers, a Q&A, a poll that can come from our members, etc. It enables members and non-members to see what's new and what's next in the world of social media with all of your favorite brand news in one place. The top portion of this experience is curated by us. There's also a promotional component where you'll see us pull in Shop Your Way sweeps and other added member benefits. The bottom section is very cool. We feature images, videos, news, and all that is pulling in through APIs from our favorite brands or top brand social feeds. This includes brands at the higher end level such as DVF, Tory Burch, Marc by Marc Jacobs, Philip Lim, etc., as well as exclusive brands that we'll be housing on the site. The final component is talk, and talk is really about word of mouth, social sharing, and a place for the brand conversation to take place. This is where we can gather suggestions, members and hopefully your network can post their favorite styles and just be you in your very own forum. This is very easy to engage with. Post on the top section of talk highlights what's trending throughout the site, so the top 3 shoes or styles that are trending. This is where you'll see our team really engaging the community in conversations about, what shoe adventure did you have this weekend? Where did you go? What shoes are you wearing to the hot holiday party? Things like that. And we'll ask for our community to really engage with us in that way. We wanted to highlight that the experience will be mobile optimized. So we are working not only with the Sears Israel team from a shopyourway.com perspective, but also with the mobile team to make sure that the experience is the best that it can possibly be, knowing the importance of the mobile device to this community. And also to make sure that once we are emailing and communicating with this population that we are driving to an experience that is best in class for them. The next few slides highlight a few of the key brands that we will have on the site at launch through the end of this year. And I should note that if you guys check out the site over the next couple of weeks, things will be evolving and changing. We have new styles hitting on a weekly basis. We have signed a number of the year with a kind of a new onboarding process, but we have 85 brands that are waiting to join the site in 2015. So we will be going to market in December, and the first week of December, and we'll be garnering some additional brands on the site. So you can kind of take a look at this. I don't need to read through, but it's all the brands that your networks would seek, from Sam Edelman, Matisse, Keds, Mark Fisher, Jelly Pop, Adrian Vittadini, Vince Camuto, Dolce Vita. So really amazing brands that Sears Holdings and their members currently have not had, or to date have not had access to. So we're really excited to bring these brands and this particular experience to our members. We want to highlight this caters to all. You'll notice when the site launches initially, it'll look very female focused because those are the first wave of brands from a fashion contemporary perspective that we signed onto the site. That was our low-hanging fruit. But we are working to build out that men's and kids assortment as well. So you will see a couple of men's brands, a few kids brands, including Primigi. I have kids and love the Primigi brand. So I was excited when we signed them. But we will be working to gain additional brands in those categories as well. We've talked a little bit about Discover. The next section really kind of highlights some of the assets that will be on the site at launch, focusing on key trends. The whole site has a little bit of a different look and feel at launch than what you're seeing here based on the timing when we needed to get Camille and team assets. So we're excited for you to log on over the next couple of days, and we'll share with Camille when the site launches. Have you get onto the site and really interact with it and share your feedback with us. Your feedback and the feedback of your communities is very important to us throughout this process. We did want to highlight that this experience is exclusive to Shop Your Way. So the team that has developed this experience for us has gone to great lengths to ensure that we are completely separated or pulled apart from Sears and Kmart. That includes things like packaging, a unique thank you note, all the way through to the end-to-end checkout process, where you will see all the communication coming from Shop Your Way exclusively versus how it is in many of the .com order transaction processes today, which includes offers from Sears and Kmart. And that's been very important from a brand perspective, as these brands, as we mentioned at the beginning of the presentation, do not sell Sears and Kmart today. We, are going to continue to highlight points and the benefit of points. This site is not going to be highly promoted. It will be similar to a Zappos or Piperlime, where we are leveraging the manufacturer-suggested retail pricing. We will be taking markdowns on the cadence in partnership with them around seasonal clearance, et cetera. But beyond that, members will have the opportunity to use points and redeem points against each of their purchases on this site. One amazing offer that we're going to have out of the gate is that with any first-time transaction on the site, members will get $10 back in points with a $20 or more purchase. And that will be automatically loaded into their account post-transaction. So that's a really exciting offer. We're testing it now. We want to make sure, obviously, before we go live that everything's working properly. But we think that that's a very strong intro offer. And again, that's first-time transaction only. So we're hoping that'll get a lot of people to race to the site to redeem. And that's the overview and really what I had for you today. One of the things that I did want to highlight for you, as you go onto this site over the next couple of days once we're live, you will see the exclusive brands that we've partnered with, and these brands will have a unique brand experience. So each of the brands, in addition to at the kind of vertical level, the landing page and our own Shop, Discover, Talk information, each of the brands also have a Shop, Discover, Talk brand shop. And that is the brand's opportunity to update creative assets, social media content, post videos, etc. Each of our brand partners get a key to the site, and so they are actually able to go on and make those updates themselves. That admin tool functionality will be rolling out over the next couple of weeks. Our team is assisting now. The other opportunity for our members is that we have a partnership with the fashion affiliate team, which is being executed through ShopBop. That has given us access right away to many of the top-tier brands that I mentioned earlier. And again, that's the Tory Burch's, the Marc Jacobs, the DVS, more of that salon or high-end brand and consumer. Those affiliates, the affiliate footwear in particular, will be pulling through into the Shop Your Way Shoes experience as well. So members will have the opportunity to purchase in one seamless experience our exclusive brands that we partnered with at launch, as well as these higher-end affiliate brands. So just wanted to highlight that as well, as you didn't see some of those brands in the presentation, but you will see them on the site.
Okay, so thank you very much, Sarah. And before jumping into success stories, I think we have a few questions. And actually, this is a great time to ask questions, seeing as we have Sarah right here in the room, and I'm sure that she'll be able to address them. So essentially, what I'm seeing so far is a request for the new URL for the site.
So what I'd like to do, because I want to be careful to send people there right away, I will send that through to Camille once everything is double-checked on our end, and you can look for that towards the end of this week. Please note, for the next, I would say, 2 weeks, our team is working pretty rigorously with the development team and the UX team to make sure everything is functioning properly. We've really targeted that first week in November as our first week where we want to push this out in a big way.
And then another, more of a comment that came up relates to specifications related to sizes from Cynthia. And she mentioned that sometimes you can only see the sizes for shoes in cart. And obviously that should be on the product page. So
So there shouldn't be an issue. So I actually have already placed an order through the site experience, and very similar to what you might expect from any .com shoe manufacturer or experience, you're able to see your size right away. So in fact, you have to select your size before you can even put the product into your cart.
And Jody just asked, will you be able to get to this site through the Shop Your Way site?
You will, absolutely. And we are also buying some additional media through shopyourway.com to help direct members right to that experience. You're going to be able to get there a couple of ways through shop departments. There's a unique call out for Shoe Shop via search. Through top catalogs. We tried to make sure that each component of the navigation through shopyourway.com will have some direct links into the shoes experience.
Great. And then I think we covered free shipping.
Yes.
There is a question related to whether there will be free returns.
It's free shipping, free returns, always. I will tell you from personal experience, I ordered my shoes. What day is today? Monday. I ordered them Monday afternoon. They were delivered Tuesday morning in time for me to bring them into work. So that's how quickly I was able to get the shoes.
So will we be able to include all of these products in our catalogs?
Absolutely, yes. And we are creating some unique shoe catalogs as well through shopyourway.com to really highlight some of the key trends. So we would ask if you see, and those will all be appearing from Shop Your Way shoes. We would ask for you to follow those and kind of check in with what we're doing too.
Great. So I think those are the questions I see so far. But of course, if you have any additional questions as you're thinking about how to promote this, do not hesitate to reach out to us. Lauren will be obviously checking PS at Sears HC, and we are very, very excited about this initiative.
And we'll definitely send out a reminder to you guys when it's time to start sharing through your blogs and through social with your friends and family. This is a really, really great offer to be able to share. Really cool.
And great product.
Yes, we're really excited and really appreciate the power of our personal shopper network and can't wait to hear some of your success stories post-launch. So thank you so much for giving us the floor today.
Thank you so much for presenting.
So now I'm going to pass it over to Lauren, who's going to talk to us a little bit more about some of our most recent success stories.
We have our first one is from Delynn, and she's done quite a bit of networking within Shop Your Way for the past few weeks. This past week, one of the active people on Shop Your Way agreed to sign on as my client, was excited about the $5 coupon I sent, requested more, and is making purchases as we speak. I'm thrilled to have her on board with me, and it's encouraging to me that working with the Shop Your Way system is actually going to benefit me in some way. That's fantastic. There's so many different ways to be able to engage with people on shopyourway.com and through the Get Advice portal, where you can answer people's questions, give them advice in that way, through creating catalogs of your own and commenting on things that other people post. Really awesome, Delynn. From Nazarene, while at Kmart, I signed up a client. I have an opportunity to shop with my new client, and we've had great conversations. She has invited me to a group of ladies that she meets with every Tuesday, and now I have an opportunity to share Shop Your Way with a group. That's another great way. So like in-store is a really awesome opportunity for you guys to be able to actually do personal shopping in person with your potential clients, asking people what are they looking for. You can help them right then and there in the store, sign them up as your client, and actually help them there. So if you want more information about doing in-store opportunities, feel free to send me an email at ps@searshc.com, or just go ahead into your local Sears or Kmart, ask to speak with a store manager, and see if you can set something up. So really awesome. With Lisa, one of her clients moved into a new apartment and was thrilled with the savings she gets from Kmart. She was planning on buying everything from Dollar General, but after I put together several custom catalogs for her and sent her coupons, she made sure she went to Kmart. Another client called to tell me how thrilled she was that the Sears Vision Center now participates in the Shop Your Way Rewards program. Really great. Thanks, Lisa. keep sending your success stories our way within your weekly activity reports. We love to read those. And thank you so much.
Yeah, that capitulates our meeting. So please feel free to reach out to us, and as Lauren mentioned, we'll be sending you additional information about the experience we discussed. Thank you for your time this morning.
Thank you.